Hey, thanks for stopping by at Twisted Art Designs. This is specially for my friends who like to do paper dolls and for the people who are playing around with the Justine Paper Doll Adventures paper doll kits that are in the Etsy shop. I designed a new collection and this one is called FaceUps. So what I have is 16 new faces and 16 new hairstyles that go with the base kit for the Justine paper dolls. Now, the base kit is separate, but once you have that, you've already got a couple of different faces and different bodies to make some different paper dolls. But what I thought would be fun is to give Justine some new friends. And to show some of the diversity, some of these friends are from different ethnic backgrounds. So I have Keisha, Tora, Ramona, Violet, Lanny, Winky, Happy, Sweet, the Worried Girl, the Flirty Girl, the Glam Girl, Bonnie, and even an elf face, a Frida, a surprised girl, and a side view girl. And each one of these have their own hairstyles. So for like the Frida face, there are two different Frida hairstyles, a regular one and a Frida with flowers. For the elf, there's a cute elf hairstyle and an elf collar to add to the elf face. So each one, like for surprise, here's the surprise girl. She's got a really high surprise top ponytail. For side view, here's a side ponytail. For Worry Girl, here's a cute hairstyle with braided over the bangs and kind of an updo. There's low buns for the Flirty Girl. Glam Girl's got a really glamorous hairstyle. Bonnie with her sweet face has kind of a Farrah Fawcett cut hairdo. Lanny, she is got a Hawaiian flair to her and she's got some darker waves. Winky, little Miss Winky, has some cute sweetheart ponytails. Happy is a side girl and she's got a really cute little shortcut. And the Sweet Girl has a headband and her hair is just really pretty colors. For up here, in order to make them fit on the sheet, I had to kind of swap them around. So their names are on them though. So for Ramona, she's got low curly ponytails. Violet has a bobbed hairstyle with some little side curls. Keisha has really fun braids, a braided hairstyle. And Tora has a straight dark hairstyle. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out and put the hair on the heads and then show them what to do with the base body. And as I always do with my kits, both of these are going to come in black and white as well. So you're going to get the color version and the black and white version. So that way, if you want to color the hair a different color than what I've chosen, you have so many options here. And the fun thing is, when I design these collections, they all can be used together. So the original hairstyle collection can be used with these faces that I've created today. These hairstyles that I've created can also be used on the original base girls too. So not just these faces, these hairstyles will fit any of the base girls. So look at what you've got. Another 16 hairstyles to play with your base collection and 16 new faces and new hairstyles, plus these girls can use the original hairstyles. So it's all very versatile and it all kind of goes together and commingles so that it just gives you way more creative options for making these cute paper dolls. So here are the pieces for the cute elf. She's just adorable. I love that elf. And I'm going to go ahead, I think, and give her a little bit of a green tint. So that's the other thing too, is this is where you can use your creativity. And how I designed these are so that you can use your mixed media supplies, any art supplies you like, whether that's watercolor paints or colored pencils, brush pens, anything you like. If you use watercolors, you can print these out onto watercolor paper and add some watercolor touches to them. So play around with them, make them your own, and make your doll a little bit different. I mean, it doesn't have to look exactly how I did it here. you can change it up. So I'm just picking up a little bit of green, and I'm going to come in here and right over this, I'm going to add some green cast to her. I'm just using an Ecoline brush pen, but you could use any kind of brush pen. I color it on my mat. I pick it up with a water brush. And then I'm coming back in and adding some green cast to her face. Just because I thought she might look cute with a little bit of green to her. Okay. So now I'm going to glue her pieces into place. I'm going to glue her hair on top. I'm just using a little bit of art glitter glue. I just love this cute little pixie haircut. So cute. And then her little collar. You can put a little glue around the edge of that collar and put her face right over that on the edge. And so then how these face ups are to work on the body. So here's your base body. And this is from your base kit if you've started using Justine's Paper Doll Adventure dolls. You're going to have these bodies with arms and legs and things. So you're going to add this to this. You're just going to cover the original face with the face up. So you're going to change her from Justine into an elf. And the fun part about that is you can tip it a little bit sideways, so to really give it character, instead of it being straight on, gluing it straight on like that, you could tip it a little bit. So you could tip it this way, or you could tip it this way, and give her a little bit of character. So I'm going to tip her head and glue her into place. Bye, Justine. Sorry. But what I'm doing here, I'm creating some fun new characters for Justine's adventures so she can have lots of different friends. And think about this. So there is a fairy kit. This would be darling to use this elf face and maybe the fairy costumes from the fairy kit, fairy collection. Or the little sundress. You could put this little cute fairy in a little sundress from the clothing collection. So I tipped her head sideways and look at what we've got. Isn't that cute? I love it. So that is the elf from this new collection. So here's the Frida Face, and I chose the hairstyle that has flowers. And I'm going to just go ahead and glue that into place. Look how cute that Frida is. And this would be really cute. So there's cute dresses in the clothing collection. There's also a cute dress in the Easter collection. And in the video I did for the Easter collection, I showed how you can take the dress and you can put it over pattern paper, so like floral paper, and you could make a really cute floral dress and then use this Frida face on the over a floral dress. So again, here's the base body, and now she becomes a Frida. So again, you can tip it. Look how cute that is. I love that. That's so much fun. I hope you guys love this too. I had really fun creating this and to give you 16 new options. So here's Ramona and her cute hairstyle. And before I cut it out, I just wanted to show you that you notice how this is split. You would cut the top out separate from the bottom because that part of the hair is going to go behind the body, and I'll show you what I mean. And this part is going to go over the top of her head. So one's going to go behind and one's going to go on top. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out, and I'll show you what I mean. So here's Ramona, and when I cut the bottom part out, I went ahead and just cut that straight across. That'll give me a nice place to glue the face on. So what you'd do is you'd put your glue on here and put your face into place, and you can see where the marks are to line it up so that the hairstyle lines up. And then you're going to glue this little piece to the top of her head to finish the hairstyle. So the nice cool part about that is this really makes it dimensional, because you've got hair that is in front and hair that is behind, and it makes it look dimensional. So see how, let's get my camera to focus in here. Come on, camera. There we go. See that hair behind the chin? It makes it look like it's behind, and then the hair on top really looks realistic, like it's on top. So the other thing you can do is, this is where you can add your cute little flares, your fun and interesting flair to the dolls that you are creating from these kits and collections. I can come back in with a little fine point pen and I can draw in those cute little baby hairs. You know those baby hairs we get around our hairline? And it might be cute to draw those in. And those cute little hairs up at the top. I love that. That's cute. Okay, so here is this. Now you would put this, you'd want to put this on the body. Put this over like this, and you can do it like this with your hair in front. So what you want to do is cut this and cut out that white section so that her little curly ponytails can be in the front of her shoulders. And then that's like all the other hairstyles and things that I've designed and showed you, that the ponytails can go in the front or the ponytails can go in the back. It's up to you when you make your paper doll from my collections. So what you can do is slip one ponytail in front and one in back, like that. Look how cute that is. Darling, darling, darling. Or you can put both of the ponytails in the back. And tip her head like that. And her ponytails are behind. And when you glue this down, you would just trim down this excess piece from the face that kind of sticks out behind it. So that's okay too. I mean, that's what happens if it doesn't go on perfectly because you want to tip a head. If you want to tip her head really far, you're going to have an ear or something show from that original one that you would just trim out, and then you'd have her the way that you want her to be. Or she can be straight on. Look at that. Super cute. Super, super cute. Or you could cut this and cut this head off into a point and put that behind and make these the hair go behind as well. So whatever works best for you. But look at Ramona. Isn't she cute? I love her dark skin and her curly hair. She's just super cute. So this is just another fun example, and let me show you a few more. So here's the cute face for the side view face. She's so cute. I love her eyelashes. And here's the hairstyle, and I just wanted to show that when I cut this out, you want to cut a little notch into those bangs. So see right here how I cut it up into those bangs. You don't want to cut it all the way across and make it separate. But if you make that little notch when you slip this on, you can have this hairstyle be over her ear like this. Look how cute. It's designed so that the ponytail's behind and her ear sticks out. I love it. Love it. So I'm going to glue that into place. And on Keisha, the same thing. You're going to want to cut these out in two separate pieces, and it's easiest to just cut this straight across, so then you have a nice place for gluing her face onto the bottom part of her hairstyle. So see how that goes? Like that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out and put her together. I glued the top part to the top of her head, and all of them are made so that the top part goes right to the top of the ears, and that'll put it into place perfectly. So if you're not sure where to place it, up or down on her forehead, just make sure that these parts are right down to the top of the ears, and it'll line up perfectly. And then this is behind, and then when you add this to the body, look how cute. Super cute. And again, you could put some of the braids in the back, like that. Or you could put all of the braids in the back. I think, well, yeah. Now, you would have to cut this into a notch to be able to put all the braids in the back, but you could put part. So you could do it like this, or you could do it like this. That looks really good. And you could put it more straight if you want, and again, just trim that ear off. But this face up creates Keisha. Here's what the side view face and ponytail looks like on the head. Now look at how cute that is, because we didn't have a side view face before, and this ear works out perfectly to stick out behind her hair like that to create the other ear on the other side. So she goes perfectly in place, and then it gives her an ear on the other side. I love this side view face. Super fun. Here's the sweet face and the hairstyle that I created for the sweet girl. What you want to do for these type of hairstyles that have bangs and it's one solid piece here is you're going to use an X-Acto knife, and you're going to cut all along this edge here and up the corners here, and then you're going to slip this over the head. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll show you what it looks like. So here's what it looks like when you cut that along that edge, and then you can just slip the face up underneath and get those bangs where you want them, and then glue her into place just like that. And for hairstyles like this, what you want to do is don't glue that chin area down, and you'll want to just cut this off, leaving the neck on. I just like to go, you know, a little bit up so you have room right here to do your gluing and the neck still shows. And then you would slip that neck right up underneath, and the hair would be in the back like that with the face on top. So that's how you do those type of hairstyles, and I just love her hairstyle on her. It makes her look so cute and sweet. Here's Lonnie and her hairstyle, and what I did was just take my X-Acto and cut along the inner part of this hairstyle, and then you can just slip her head in like that. So same thing, you're going to leave that chin unattached and then slip the body underneath, the neck underneath, and make that. And you could, if you want to put this hair behind her, in front of her, you could cut out some of these curly sections and put it in front. So you could take your scissors and trim this right here. And I've cut that head off like this. This makes it easier to show you, and this makes it easier to do these, so that's what you'll want to do. But then you can slip this up underneath, and you can have her hair in front of her shoulder or behind her shoulder like that. So there's so many options of how you want to use these. This could be hair behind, just behind, like that. So versatile, however you want your girl to look. And same thing with this side. If you want that side to be out, just cut those little curlies. I can put both sides of the hair in front like that. Or just one back and one forward. You can tip her head like that. Look how cute. So these face-ups are just going to give you so many options of things to do and play with. And again, these hairstyles go on any of the original base kit dolls too, so you've got lots of hairstyles to add to those. So you take the body like that and you put it behind and you match up chin to chin. You can tip it any way you want. You can cut a little bit of this hair like I did here and put it in front, so then she's got a little bit of hair over her shoulder and a little bit of hair behind. Super fun. So here's Glam Girl and her glam hairstyle, and I've cut around, just cut around the edge of the bangs and the inner part of the bangs. See how that cuts that out, and then slip that head up in there and put it in place where you want it and glue it. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. And then glue that into place. I love her. She's so sassy. And I just can't help myself, so I'm going to take some glitter These are Sherbet Shimmer Glitter Nuvo Drops, and I'm going to glam up that headband, which all this stuff is stuff you can do later, but I just can't help myself because, let's face it, if she's a glam girl, her headband would be glittered. Oh my gosh, so cute. So look at that. I got some Nuvo Drops glittered on her headband. Okay, I even went a step further and threw a little bit of ultra fine hot pink glitter on top of the Nuvo Drops to give her a lot of glitter. I love that. She's got some on her face. I can just brush that away with a little paintbrush. But the one thing I wanted to show too is what you want to do is come back in with a colored pencil and give those eyebrows a little bit of color to match that hair. And the only reason I didn't do that on the set is what if you want to use a different hairstyle on her, like a blonde. If I had colored them brown or auburn, it wouldn't look right. So see how when you add those eyebrows a little color to it, it just makes that face pop. So this is the time too where you can play with it. You can make her cheeks a little more rosy. You can add some Nuvo Drops to their lips to make their lips shine. All kinds of fun things to make your girl really come to life. And then when I put her on the body, look at Glam Girl. So cute. I love her head cocked like, yeah, I'm all that. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. And if you keep watching until the end, I have another bonus idea that you're going to go crazy over. So here's Winky Girl and her cute little, her little sweetheart ponytails. Look how cute that is. Super fun. Here's Happy Girl, and she's happy because she just went to the salon and got this cute new modern hairstyle. Look how cute. She loves her new hairstyle from the salon. So here's Worry Girl and her little hairstyle. So again, I've taken my X-Acto and cut around those bangs so that I can slip her head up underneath into place and then glue on her hairstyle. So that's what she looks like. Here's Tora in her hairstyle, and as you can see, that open space, you cut that out and cut out this whole center section here. And then if you want a piece of hair that can come over her shoulder, you just take your scissors and go along that edge there and leave about 1/4 of an inch. That way you can glue her head into place. And one ear sticks out and the other ear is behind the hair, like this. So this hair on this side goes over her face and this ear sticks out. And you just glue that hair into place, and then when you put the doll on, or the body on, you can have this hair over her shoulder by just putting that in front of the body instead of behind. You can do it behind or you can do it in front. You have hair in the front and hair in the back. So let me know in the comments if you like the black and white that you color in yourself or if you like the pre-colored better. I know with the black and white sets you can play around with your art supplies and you're creating your own skin tones and practicing doing some shading and things. Same with the hairstyles, you can change them up and make them different colors. Like you could make this cute style instead of browns, you could do it in blondes. But let me know, I'm kind of curious to know with people who are playing with the Justine Paper Doll Adventures paper dolls, are you using the black and white or do you like the colored better? Let me know in the comments below. Here's Violet and her hairstyle. You cut around the outside and then you want to cut around that little curly Q that goes in front like this. So you kind of cut it away and slip her into her hairstyle like that. So that's Violet, and then of course you would put the body on before you glue it down, and there's Violet. So here's Surprised Girl with her ponytail on top of her head, and that one's easy because obviously you just cut it out and glue it to the forehead. It'd be cute to tie a little bow with maybe embroidery floss or some really thin ribbon and put a little bow around her ponytail, but she looks really cute with her head tipped. So there is Surprised Girl. So here's the face for Flirty Girl, and here's her cute hairstyle. You cut the whole thing out, and then with your X-Acto, you kind of just cut that inside edge around her bangs so that you can tuck her head up into the hairstyle and glue her in place. And look at that. That's a cute hairstyle. And then add her to the body. And there's Flirty Girl. And my last one to show is Bonnie. So here's Bonnie's cute face and hairstyle, and you cut the bangs just like you do with some of the other ones and slip the head up in there and put it in place wherever you want it to be, where it looks right. And then glue it in place, and then be sure to touch up her eyebrows to match. And here's what Bonnie looks like. So here you are, 16 faces, 16 hairstyles. Fun, fun, fun. Face-ups for your Justine paper dolls. You can interchange them with any of the collections, so anything. The Easter collection, you can use the dresses from that, the wings from the fairy collection. Make these girls into mermaids with the mermaid collection. Use them, mix them, match them. This is going to give you hundreds and hundreds of options. So coloring them yourself or using them on the existing base kit, changing them up, making different dresses. It'd be really cute from the dress kit to make a Frida doll and sew some lace to that one cute dress that has the chain of pearls on it, and it would really look like Frida. So cute, so much fun. And here's my bonus tip. In my last video, I showed you how to draw faces and use them in an art journal. So adding them to magazine images, using those heads on magazine images, and creating your own crazy characters. So check out that video. I'll put a link in the description box below. And if you're not into drawing the heads yourself, if that's just not your cup of tea or you don't like to draw, you can use this collection as a collage sheet. So what you could do is to find some fun magazine images, and you could add these faces. So here's this cute workout girl. Why not add this face to this body and put that on an art journal page? So this is going to be great fun for, look at this. You got this girl sitting here. Look how stinking cute that is, to add that to an art journal page. So if you're not into making paper dolls, but you do like the collaging and making art journal characters, these faces and hairstyles would be awesome for cutting out, pasting, and adding them to a magazine image body to create some wonderful art journal pages. So play, have fun. I hope you love this collection. I enjoyed creating it. There will be a link in the description box below where you can find this collection and the other Justine paper doll adventures. So thanks for stopping by and watching. I hope you had fun. Get some ideas for some fun things to do with your girls and paper dolls. Go make art, because art soothes the heart.